בוקר טוב חברים. Tonight, B'ezrat Hashem in Hanarbit at 6:45. We're having today Chasad Kala. So, חברים, whatever you can do, תבואו על כולכם ברכה B'ezrat Hashem. We spoke about the Halachot of בדיקת חמץ. Someone that didn't do בדיקת חמץ for whatever reason happened, he couldn't do it on Leil Yudalet. What you got to do is the next morning on Erev Pesach, you have to check. You have to check your house. And if somebody did not check his house before Pesach, he has to check his house during Pesach, even at Chol HaMoed. And if somebody did not check his the house during Pesach and before Pesach, he has to check his house after Pesach. Now, there's a big difference. All the time that you check your house before Pesach, during Pesach, Chol HaMoed, when you check the house, it has to be with a candle and has to go check in beracha. After Pesach, you have to check no beracha. Now, why? What's the difference? Pashut. After Pesach, if you check the hametz, why do you check the hametz? Anyway, hametz is allowed to eat. The difference is that hametz she'avar alav Pesach, all right, says haba, or mishum knas shehachamim kansu oto. So you cannot eat that hametz. And since you cannot eat that hametz, so at a bodek to find out which hametz is asur and which hametz is mutar lecha. So therefore, during Pesach, when you check the house that there is no hametz at all, because if there is, put isur d'oraita. So you make bracha and you have to kish. After Pesach, if you have hametz, that hametz asur ba'achila, אבל לא מדין חמץ. כי החמץ after פסח anyway, אנחנו אוכלים. אלא מדין חמץ שעבר עליו. פסח הוא משום קנס שכנסו חכמים. That's number one. Number two, people who travel and they have hotels. They go to the hotel. So sometimes you rent 2 days before Pesach a hotel for 2 nights, and then you go to your actual hotel, which you're going to stay the whole Pesach. So what's the halacha? Do you have to check the hotel that you stay the first 2 nights, and then you're moving out Erev Pesach to your own hotel, or you don't have to check? Halacha is, if you're not going to be in that hotel on Erev Pesach, mamash b'yom atzmo, then you don't have to check the hotel at all. Anyway, you're not staying there. But if we're going to come to the second hotel that you're going to stay over there, you're going to have to come and check. Why? Kishama, you're going to stay. People who stay in a hotel during Pesach and they left their house, what's the halacha? Do you have to check your house before you leave? You don't have to check your house before you leave. Today we do mechilat hametz, so do you have to check? You don't have to check. Big issue. Halacha l'maaseh, kach. Anyway, what am I going to tell you? I mean, mahloket both ways. But I'm going to give the psak שאני קיבלתי, and I will explain it. If you in Shulchan Aruch, it says that if someone leaves his house within the 30 days of Pesach, it says, you have to check your house. אבל למעשה, today we all do mechilat hametz. And if we all do mechilat hametz, what's the whole point to do b'dika, and you're not there anyway. מה עושים? אז ככה, one opinion holds that even if you do mechilat hametz, it's not going to do anything to you. You know why? Because the halacha of b'tikat hametz applies on Leil Yudalet, right? On the night. When does the mechira takes place? The next morning. So from now till the next morning, Eshcha Hiyuv. Why? Because the Leil Yudalet. And since the Leil Yudalet, the Achshav Eshcha Hiyuv, mechira hametz doesn't take any place, only it's going to take effect tomorrow morning. So Achshav Eshcha Hiyuv. So one opinion holds that even if you do mechilat hametz, you still have to do bedikah. That's one. Second, the whole no. You know why? Because once you do, you're right that now I have a hiyuv, and you're right that tomorrow is mechilat hametz. But the second I'm going to have mechilat hametz, do I own anything then? No. Memele, even though yesh la hiyuv achshav, and tomorrow is mechilat hametz, but the mechilat hametz, it takes effect on whatever happened yesterday. And they hold that if you do Mechilat Hametz, you don't have to check your house before you leave or you travel. So you have Had Kacha, Had Kacha. Third opinion holds, do Mechilat Hametz, leave one room, Sheta Lo Mocher. And over there you can go ahead and have in mind to do the Mechilat Hametz. This way you have, you say the Choma, all Shittot. Fourth Shita holds, do Mechilat Hametz on the 13th. And if you do Mechilat Hametz on the 13th, you have no issue whatsoever. You know? So we got four, not opinions, it's four ways of what to do. Halakha 1, you have to check. Why? Because Mechilat Hametz takes effect only tomorrow morning. Second Shita holds that even if you do Mechilat Hametz, because you do Mechilat Hametz, but once you do Mechilat Hametz, it's going to affect what happened last night, and therefore you don't have to check your house before you leave. And you could travel, do Mechilat Hametz, and you're good to go. Third hold, the best thing is, if you can, leave one room out, do Mechilat Hametz, and make on that room your Bedikat Hametz. Fourth Shita holds, the best thing is, if you can find a way, Shirasok Mechilat Hametz on the 13th, Shamat Hatzet Chobat Kol HaShitot, and then you have no problem. The Rabbi Alav Shalom, when I used to travel, when I used to come to his house, and I used to do Mechilat Hametz by him, he told me, since you do Mechilat Hametz, Paul, even though I'm away, and even though I'm in Israel, you don't have to check where, before you leave your house to come to Israel. So, אני נוהג to tell people that if you travel and you do Mechilat Hametz, you have no problem to rely, not to check your house whatsoever, no bdika, no b'chat, no nothing. אם אדם רוצה להחמיר על עצמו, leave one room, and that specific room you can do the בדיקה. אני לא עשיתי ככה, I had a nice basement, אבל גם לא room, אבל לכן לא ליבא את הבעיה הזאת, אבל על כל פנים צריך לדעת, שאם אדם רוצה to rely, and not to do בדיקת חמץ, because when he travels, if you do Mechilat Hametz, you have no problems. כל המצוות.